In today's video, we are taking it all the way back to basics. Back when I started reselling, I didn't have a lot of budget to work with. I was working with pennies. I didn't have the budget to start botting or buy 10 pairs of Jordan 4s or even have enough to buy one pair of Travis Scott sneakers. This is taking me back to where I started. We're taking it all the way back to where I started, and we're going to be taking £100 and turning it into £1,000 purely from reselling. Now, there's too many rumours about the moment saying reselling is dead, there's no money to be made, and we're here to prove all of the haters wrong. So let's see what we can do. So as we only have £100 to spend, we need to really be careful of what we're buying and how fast we can sell it. So we're going to be buying multiple small items, hoping for a larger ROI, which is return on investment, and to slowly build our budget back up. Once we have a couple £100 to work with, then we can start buying your Jordan 4s, your Jordan 1s, your Dunks and so on. That can provide a bit more profit.
The next day.
We are now currently on the way to Stoke Clearance Outlet, one of 2 clearance stores. So one of the best places you can get discounted stuff for, especially with the budget we're working on. It's about an hour drive, so I'm going to catch you guys when I get there. We'll do a voiceover, we will record some clips in store. I'm begging there's some stuff we can buy because there are some days where outlets are just dry as anything. Hopefully today is not that day, and we can pick up some stuff. So I'll see you guys when we get to the Stoke Nike Clearance Outlet. So here we are heading into Stoke Nike Clearance Outlet, a very good outlet, especially with the budget we are working on. Now, we did spend a good hour in here trying to find what would be best to buy. I've got some clips of what I was looking for, but everything was 40 or 50% off, which was a very good start. We're looking at Air Force to start off with, £54 with 40% off. Still a bit out of our budget. I don't really want to be spending more than £20 per shoe here. These are some nice running shoes that do move really well on places like Vinted, but again, I'm not sure how fast they'll move. So we're looking at more Air Maxes. Air Maxes are always a fast mover, and then we head over to the GS category where it's 50% off, and this is where we actually got some more luck. After looking around, we did pick up a load of different Air Maxes, but we're going to be getting 3 of these as part of our budget. So let's break down what we actually did cop. So we are now back home, and we have bought 3 pairs from the Nike outlet. Now, this was quite tough because I could have spent the full £100, but what I also wanted to do was explore into a bit of clothing, not only just shoes. So we picked up 3 pairs of Air Maxes, and these are the GS Air Max 1s and a couple other models of Air Max. As we went to Stoke Clearance, these were very cheap. After student discount and all discounts, we only paid £18 per pair. Hopefully we can move them for over £30 quite easily, and I could probably get a lot more if we wanted to, sell them slowly. However, we've got to work fast, we've got to sell these fast, and hopefully we can make some good money. So far, we have spent already £54 out of the £100 budget, leaving us with only £46. But on the upside, you can do a lot with £46. Firstly, we're going to list up these Air Maxes on some platforms like Vinted, Depop, eBay, Instagram, and so on. But tomorrow, we're actually be heading to the largest sneaker event in the UK, Crep City, London. We do only have £46 to work with, however, that should be enough for some pieces of clothing, so we're going to look there, have a good look, and hopefully we can do alright. Alright, it's the morning of Crep City, and yeah, the hay fever is hay fevering. Jesus Christ. We've got to go very early, so it's very early in the morning. We're getting there before it opens at London Crep City, so I'm very excited for that. Thank you for Whatnot for the invite. Good news as well, one pair of the Air Maxes have sold. I think it was £27 payout. I will pop it up on screen. So now we have a little bit more budget to work with. It's over 70, I think it's £72 we have that we can spend at London Crep City. Let's see how it goes. There might not even be an item for £72 within Crep City, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can buy, and hopefully I'll see you guys when I've bought some good stuff. I'm doing a voiceover for this because Crep City London was very loud, very packed, and so hard for you to hear the audio. So luckily we were invited by Whatnot for this Crep City London, so we actually managed to get in before the event opened so we could look for all the steals and so on. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of people's prices were high, which is reasonable. You're at a Crep City event, it's going to be high, but we were looking around for clothing, and guess what? The clothing that we did find, the footage is no longer with me. The one one clip I needed has corrupted, but we did find 5 Supreme t-shirts that someone was selling for only £10 to £15 each. Now when I get back home in this next clip, I will show you what we did pick up. However, yeah, we managed to pick up a load of different Supreme t-shirts and we spent £70 on them all together, and I'll pop up the bank transfer to prove to you guys that I did spend that. Now let's get back home, show you guys what I have copped, show you guys what sales we have, but overall we're looking very, very good with this, especially now we've been able to cop a load of different clothing which should provide us some great ROI. Let's get into what we actually did cop. Well, we are back here now. We have £2 to my name. I might even just go buy a cheeseburger with this, you know, because what we're going to do with £2? Now we have basically no budget left. We really need to push our sales. We've only sold 1 pair of Air Maxes and it's been 2 or 3 days. But we're on the up. After Crep City London, I was actually on holiday for a couple weeks. Once I got back, I had a lot of other stuff to deal with, but we are back doing this series. And not only that, in a couple of days' time, we're actually heading to Crep City Glasgow. Another chance where we could sell some good items for some good profit. Let's get these listed and I'll see you guys at Crep City Glasgow.
The next day.
Okay, I'll be honest, I did not record one bit in Crep City Glasgow. I ended up going by myself and there was 40 flights of stairs that I had to go up and down every single time to set up my table. However, we have some very, very good news. 4 of the 7 Supreme t-shirts sold at this event for between £35 and £45. Not only that, yesterday we did another Whatnot stream where we actually listed up another pair of the Supreme t-shirts on a auction for £1. This Supreme t-shirt sold for £30 after all of the fees, along with 1 more pair of Air Maxes, which was proven to be quite difficult to sell, so I just chucked 1 pair up on Whatnot and we got a £27 payout for this pair. So let's get the roundup. We currently have 2 more used Supreme t-shirts to sell that we pay £10 and £15 for. I'm personally valuing these at around £40 at least because these are very clean t-shirts. This was like the steal of the series. We got quite lucky with that. Not only that, we do have another pair of Air Maxes still yet to sell. That's what I valued around the £30 to £35 mark as well. So let's get into how much we actually have left. With all of our sales and not considering the items we still have left, we have £209 to spend ready for next episode. And with the value of the items that I predicted to resell them for, we have a total of £319. So just in a couple days, we've turned £100 into a potential £319 just from reselling. So hopefully by next episode, we'll have £319 to get spending some more items on. Before we round up today's video, if you're interested in any of these 2 Supreme t-shirts and this pair of Nike Air Maxes, drop me a message on Instagram because they are very, very well priced and you'll be helping out the series on the road to £1,000. Not only this, all of the information that I have used today on how I actually resell, what items I get, where to get them from, information along with that, such as the outlet guide, is all provided within my group KaiKicks Apprentice. This is the only source of information I'm getting everything from, so you can actually join today free for 7 days. If you click the top link down in the description below, 7-day free trial, claim it today, get reselling. I'm proving to you guys, you literally only need £100 to start reselling. If you have enjoyed this style of video, drop a like on today's video, comment down below what you think, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in episode 2 of this turning £100 into £1,000 from reselling sneakers and clothing.